something that might be fun is if someone could come up with a title for the song instead of it just being called The Goth Song. And look, you have full credit here as well, Orbison64. Yeah, I don't want to do like a long one today because I want to play Halo ODST. So Foresight, okay, yeah, that sounds like a Joy Division title. So I will put that. I'll put that as a placeholder. So it's like a lot longer now than it was. Have like a proper outro in that now. So yeah. So that's it. It's become more emo than goth now, but that's just because that's how I sing. I can't really sing any other way. Thanks, Mum. Auto-tune sort of helps. I mean, I don't use loads of it, but when you don't have much time to make a track, you have to cover up problems with plasters.
There's the truth. and the truth.
You like the intro? Yeah, I liked it instrumentally, but I felt like it needed some vocals because the lyrics you wrote before, where it starts almost feels like halfway through a story, or at least like a third of the way through a meet, you know, like a meet cute. Or I wrote some lyrics to kind of establish a character based on what you wrote, a loneliness in that person, and them meeting this goddess, I suppose, but they're really, well, the temptress, actually, as you put it, turn them into something kind of mythical and sinister. It just needed fleshing out in that respect, because to begin with, it was just an instrumental that was kind of empty. Like, it sounded okay, it's just it didn't really go anywhere. And then suddenly we have lyrics referring to a she, so I was like, I need to like establish more. I think I'm pretty happy with the mix. I redid the vocals that I did the other day because they sounded so different to the ones I started today, because I was really going for it today. So I had this like almost a smoker's gruffness in my voice because I'd strained my chords a lot by then. I liked it though, it added a rawness to it, so I was like, I'm gonna do that for the rest of it, because otherwise it just sounds kind of weird. I guess I could just isolate some parts and see if everything's sounding alright. Bass being the main thing for me. Yeah, this is my new favorite drum kit in Logic. I mean, they're all like the sort of pre-built kits that come with it. But this one sounds like a real kit to me once I sort of tweak the EQ and compression a bit. So I can get like a kind of a live studio sound out of it to an extent, as much as you can with MIDI drums, I guess. So I guess I could probably master this then. I hope this doesn't come out too compressed, because it's quite a loud song already, and I don't want to do too much to like alter that. I just don't want the drums to sound really thin. Okay, well that seems to... Oh, that seems to have been about the right amount to turn everything down. So if anyone's interested, this is the difference mastering makes. So that's with everything off, and then this is with everything back on. Yeah, I'm just making a link to download the tracks. I think this turned out quite good for something that was completely improvised, you know? It did turn out less goth than I thought it might, but it's just not like, I don't know. There are components of it. The lyrics are definitely goth though. It's a jumping, yeah, you're right, it's a jumping off point. When you kind of limit your sort of experimentation with a genre name, it's a lot harder to just do whatever, you know? Do whatever comes to you in the moment. So saying goth was like a good point for me to go, okay, so we need some lyrics that are sort of melancholy, but like it meant that having lyrics like that meant that I could really croon on the track, and I feel like that sort of gave it a bit of life, you know? Anyone got a name for this album yet? I sold my soul for Twitch to Toll. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna use that as a placeholder. Alright, so now that that's done, does anyone have a vibe for the next track?
Afrobeats. I'm kind of not quite sure what that even means.
Holy fire, holy water, holy money, only money, only money.
Is this what you meant?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this either. Basically, it's time for cultural appropriation. The stream. I guess I'm not going to be recording any guitar for this, because what's the fucking point? I think I'll call it a day there and work on this next time. I don't think it's an Afro beat, but whatever.